toughest fixture for this week has to be Tottenham Chelsea.
Hello, everybody. Before I start off, I just want to make a correction. The big game of this weekend is Arsenal versus Newcastle. Let's get that confused. Don't get it confused.
I totally agree.
What's Chelsea on the table? What number is Chelsea on the table? You can't go from one to there and then skip the one.
I totally agree.
So let's get that right.
I like the correction that we are careful with the teams that you call big teams. I don't understand. The team is languishing bottom half of the team. And you're saying that's the best match of the season. Nah, I don't agree with that. Sorry to Chelsea fans, by the way, but it's just the reality. However, concerning Arsenal Newcastle's game, number one, first of all, I expect a very tough match. It's going to be at St. James Park. It's going to be a very, very tough match for Arsenal, actually.
Okay, so let's go to the Arsenal fans. They claim this is the biggest match for the week. So let's go to their self-acclaimed biggest match for the week.
Without European pedigree.
It's funny. I know. Chelsea, all these big billionaires that came and bought Chelsea, sometimes it confuses their brain. They don't understand football heritage and history. You have to respect Newcastle. Newcastle is a historical club. You know, Newcastle is a historical club. They have a lot of pedigree. Don't disrespect them because your owner came and bought you trophies and all that stuff. You know, Newcastle are a big team, a strong club with history and heritage. So, and now they're playing in Champions League. So when we're talking about the big clubs, we're talking about the teams that are actively playing Champions League, the teams that are, performing at that level. Let's say the teams that are. We're not talking about in the past. We're talking about this season. We're talking about this season.
Are you kidding?
Are we talking about this season? I already told you, go and look at Newcastle's history in case you don't know about Newcastle. I know your club. Most Chelsea fans started watching football since 2003, so they don't know about it before then. You know, it's fine. We understand that. It's okay. It's fine.
That's not a FA Cup. Sorry. Or community shield.
Newcastle didn't have the money to buy trophies like you guys did, a couple seasons ago. But now, as you can see,
They just bought it last year.
So after spending all that money, as you can see, Newcastle are now they got money now. Where are they in Champions League? They're playing top football. They're following the footsteps of Chelsea. So let them do what they do. So like I was saying, the two top teams that are playing.
My team should win a trophy in my lifetime, not when I die or before I was born.
Okay. Since your sugar daddy has left, right? Have you guys won anything? Okay. 1 billion spent, but you don't even have expectation to make top 4. 1 billion spent. You can't score a goal, though.
I think the VAR should create another day for us to bounce each other, Chelsea and Arsenal. I think another day should be created for Chelsea and Arsenal bounce. For today, let's just stick to what is happening today. Leave, and my fellow Arsenal guy, leave the Chelsea people. Let them be enjoying their run.
You're right. So we're talking about the big game. You're right. We're talking about the big game of this weekend, and we're talking about the big clubs, the biggest game of the weekend, and the biggest teams that are playing this weekend. And so the top representatives of EPL in Champions League, the part of the representatives are playing this weekend. So we're playing Newcastle, who we know this season can give anyone a whooping. You can ask our Man U brothers how they received it from them. So Newcastle is a team that any top team playing them have to be on alert, because they will bring the battle, they'll bring the fight, physicality, They score goals. You know, they have strong defense. They have a good goalie. So they're a very compact team. It will be a very difficult game. It's a more complex game to play than Chelsea. To be honest, you know, I don't want to go back into Chelsea, but there are a lot of things that happened in that game that made the game look better than it was. Mistakes that happened on Arsenal side, and Chelsea capitalized, and luck played role for them. But in this game with Newcastle, this isn't about necessarily luck. It's about team, the game, the structure, the competition. You know, so Arsenal will do well. But again, this will be a tough game because we're going without Partey, who hasn't really been there to help us this season. But the partnership of Jorginho and Declan Rice should still do what he did against Man City. We're going to take that same style and go to Newcastle and try to repeat what we did to them last season. Last year, we beat them 2-0. And it was a very physical game. It was a very tough game, and they threw everything at us. But in the end, we won. So this game should be similar, but I think Newcastle, they possess a lot of threats this game too. So I'm thinking about 2-1 for Arsenal.
2-1 in favor of Arsenal, right? Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry about how you feel right now. It's just reality. Reality takes a toll on people when things happen. You know, it's like you having money and suddenly things change. It's always very difficult to adjust. Right now, from last season to this season, you have to agree that Chelsea Tottenham is not a tougher match compared to Arsenal Newcastle. Last season, both teams played better than you, achieved better than you. This season, they are playing better than you, they're achieving better than you so far this season. So for now, second half of the season, things might change. But for now, Arsenal Newcastle is a tougher game than Chelsea Tottenham. That's by the way. So then let's go into the prediction. Like I was saying earlier, it's going to be a very tough match. These are one of the matches I marked as very difficult for Arsenal this season, especially in St. James Park. It's going to be a very physical game. I wish I'm not an Arsenal fan right now, so that I'll predict clearly. But my biased mind is moving towards Arsenal winning. And also, I'm seeing something that might not be a win for Arsenal. I mean, it's an away game. It's a very tough ground to go. But I'll still stick with an Arsenal win. I think Arsenal would edge it. Don't ask me where the goals will come from, because I wish Gabriel Jesus was playing. And Thomas Partey, I think we're going to miss those two guys for this type of match. But I'll still go for an Arsenal win. I think Arsenal will win by 2-1. The Castle win 2-1. I see us.
Wait, why are the two Arsenal fans giving similar predictions? I don't get it. First, Tottenham tells you both predicted a draw. Now you both are predicting 2-1 in favor of Arsenal.
Great minds think alike, you know. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, great minds think alike. So yeah,
okay.
It's 2-1 victory for Arsenal. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much for letting me talk, Arsenal fans. Yes, thank you. As you have already opened me, it's okay, it's well. Before I give the prediction, I don't know why Arsenal fans say they did better than Chelsea and Newcastle last season. The only difference is that Arsenal and Newcastle qualified for the Champions League. They both ended the season with no trophy. They both started the season with no trophy. Arsenal won their normal friendly title, the Community Shield. I don't think there's any other team that has more Community Shield than Arsenal. Also a team that I said they are big clubs, but you haven't been to a tournament for 7 years, 6 years. We decided to take a break. Newcastle hasn't been there for almost 20 years. The same thing. And Chelsea, well, it's good seeing your team win a Champions League trophy and every other trophy in your lifetime. At least nobody told me that Chelsea won. I saw them win. I watched it. So I'm happy. We are now playing side missions. We are trying to do a different thing to build, not just build youngsters, you know. So I'm not even angry with whatever they are misbehaving now. Coming to Arsenal, to be honest, Arsenal is a very strong team. And the coach they have he's doing very well. He's doing very well. The only thing that he has done that I can't understand till today is, why did he sign Havertz? I can't explain it. I can't still explain it. You understand? Watching Havertz for years and him signing Havertz has been a mystery. But maybe with time we will see though. But well, we still haven't understood. But you see tomorrow's match, Arsenal are not winning that match. Not from a Chelsea fan point of view. Yeah, before people say we are now fighting. No, but we Newcastle at their home is tough. Last season, Arsenal last season is actually better than this season. If Arsenal fans are going to be honest, Arsenal last season we are way better than Arsenal this season. And maybe because the squad now hasn't gelled or yet or so, but last season they were a better unit, or maybe because people have known the threat Arsenal possess and maybe try to play to their game. Tomorrow Newcastle are going to win that match. So and that match is going to be a very slim margin of victory, a 1-0 victory. That is what I'm predicting. And that goal is coming from Anthony Gordon or Callum Wilson.
Okay, so you're going for Newcastle 1-0.
Yeah, Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0.
Oh, okay. Ugo, over to you.
Newcastle Arsenal. I think the game is going to depend on how Arteta plays. I think that if he uses a double for maybe Rice and Partey, I don't know if Partey is fit, then I think Arsenal is going to win.
Not.
No, he's not. Oh. That means Jorginho then. But then Jorginho, for some reason, I don't like Jorginho in a high-paced games. You know, the game is gonna be fast, and I think if you play Jorginho in games that are fast, he doesn't usually do well. But then I think he should also play maybe two number 4s, maybe Jorginho and Rice, and then Arsenal might win. You know, because I think Newcastle will have to try to capitalize on mistakes and counter attacks. So Arsenal has to hold the ball well around that area. So if they do that, I think Arsenal is going to win by maybe 2-0. But then if he decides to play only Rice there and then use those other attacking midfielders, then I think Newcastle will snatch the game. So that's what I think. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Arsenal. Yeah, that's assuming he plays Jorginho and Rice in the game.
Okay. Kingo B, I'll come back to you. You went for a 2-1 win, 2-1 Arsenal win, right? Players to score.
So for tomorrow's game, I think Martinelli will get a goal. I think Odegaard will get the other goal. Seeing a Saka assist. So Martinelli and Odegaard. So another thing I was going to say, with what Ugo was saying with Jorginho being a little slow-paced, he has a point in that. But last season, we went to St. James Park and we played Newcastle and we beat them 2-0, and it was a very physical game. You know who was in the midfield that day? Jorginho. Jorginho played in the midfield. We actually benched Thomas Partey for that game and played Jorginho. So that tells you that there is a reason why Arteta picks his team for these games. Jorginho can handle it. And then against Man City, you know who played in our midfield? Jorginho. Who played next to him? Yes, Declan Rice. So I think with the way Arteta uses our team, Jorginho will play in that position next to Declan Rice from the left 8 and Odegaard on the right 8. That midfield is capable of dealing with what Newcastle throws. Now, there are some challenges in there, yes, but with the way we play, it should still work to our favor.
Yeah, I kind of want to agree with you, but you've mentioned games that Jorginho played well. There are also games that he slipped, you know. So if Newcastle's coach tries to put a man on him regularly, maybe mount pressure on him in that area, I think he's going to lose possession. That will lead to Arsenal conceding a goal. That's what I see anyway. But then we shall find out.
What club do you support, Ugo, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a Barcelona fan.
He doesn't support Chelsea or Tottenham, so relax.
He supports the team that bribes ref. I get it.
Okay, so Martinelli, Odegaard to score, Saka with an assist, right? And
yes.
For Chelsea,
For
Newcastle, sorry.
Callum Wilson is for some reason, Callum Wilson seems to do the business against Arsenal. He runs around, bumps our defenders, fouls them, and when they get a chance, I have a feeling Miguel will give him a ball and he might have a shot somewhere. Maybe a rebound or something, but Callum Wilson.
Okay. Kuti, you also predicted a 2-1. Players to score.
For Arsenal, I see Martinelli and and Saka scoring. And for Newcastle, Callum Wilson as well. He's always the pain in our hearts. He finds a way of bullying our defenders to score. So I think something like that might still happen. But yeah, I'm predicting Saka and Martinelli to do the job for us tomorrow. Up Gunners.
Okay, you got fear Gunners. I just hope after all these bragging, Arsenal will not go and lose like they did at West Ham. With West Ham again. We'll see.
Can you pick a team in the Premier League? You know, the West Ham game was not a Premier League game, and we clearly made about 8 changes. So when you're going to reference a team, reference one that happened in the Premier League, so that way we're still talking about the Premier League. We're one of the few teams that are undefeated.
You're still unbeaten in the Premier League.
Yeah, we're undefeated so far in the Premier League. We're not fighting relegation like Chelsea. So please, get it right.
Okay. Ekene, what was your prediction again? Prediction players to score.
I predicted before, but thank you for coming back to me because he just put me in charge of me now. You understand? Thank you very much. As I said, we are fighting relegation. I understand. You understand? But as I always say, it is always good to experience good things when you are alive, not before you were born and as you die. You know what I mean? Experience good things when you are alive and young, in your youth. You know, I was still young. I saw Chelsea win the Premier League. I saw them win the FA Cup, the Carabao, the Europa League against Arsenal. Against Arsenal, actually. One of their biggest games of the game. Against Arsenal.
Some people supported Chelsea for 15 years without lifting the Premier League. Hope you know. Some people supported Chelsea for 15 years.
Chelsea did not exist until 2003. Chelsea did not exist until 2003. Let's get it right.
It is their luck. I started watching Chelsea actually from 2005. And we lifted.
See, I told you, they didn't exist until 2003. All their fans came after.
That's what I'm saying. I'm okay. But I have had funny, happy moments lifting all the trophies.
We have too. We saw our team go in the undefeated, unbeaten the whole season. You know, the Invincible? We also saw that. The only team in all top flight football that's ever gone unbeaten and have a gold trophy. We're the only one that have it. What color is your trophy? What color is your trophy? What color is your trophy?
We have the same Premier League.
We don't have the same Premier League. We don't have the same Premier League. Our own is gold. Your own is not gold. Is your trophy gold? this century, right? They can't go unbeaten. No team can go unbeaten. You can't do what we have done. You're not. Every team has. You know how many teams have Champions League like you? How many teams have Golden Trophy? Do you have one?
Not Arsenal.
But you don't have one. You don't have Golden Trophy, Abi.
Arsenal don't have Champions League.
Wait till they collect all those trophies back from Chelsea. Wait, it's coming. They will collect it. All the Ojoro you guys, even the stuff your owner is doing right now, 1 billion.
I want good things to happen to you. I want you to win the Champions League, experience it.
But when they take the trophy from you, there's no good thing. When they take all that trophy you guys won because you spent Ojoro money, don't worry. Don't worry.
But I have experienced them winning it. They should take. No problem. I'm good. I can carry it. But I was happy. Do you know how many years that was added to my lifespan watching Chelsea win a Champions League? That was. Ask the Barcelona fan. You understand what I'm saying? It was incredible. You need to experience.
They are not careful. That year that was added to your lifespan. They will so remove it. They are not careful. We'll remove that lifespan.
Will reduce your lifespan. Relegation fight will reduce your lifespan. Keep talking.
Don't worry.
It's usually good. It's usually good to experience your team win.
The Barcelona fan is saying
rather than read about it or watch the videos on YouTube.
Or be close to it and just lose that.
It's funny, all the teams that like to cheat like to come together, you know? The teams that like to bribe refs, the teams that like to spend extra money buying extra and putting money in all the wuru places, they like to come together. Something about cheating and winning. So for some reason, it feels good for some people. See, Arsenal is a very classy club. We like to do things the right way. You know, we have a high moral compass, and our fans are respected. The club is a very prestigious club because we have dignity. We don't do things we don't go and pay refs to help us win like Barcelona do. And we don't come and spend 100 billion and be fighting for relegation. We don't go and do all these things. We don't go around FFP, just to make sure that we win back. We don't do that. That's not Arsenal. Class. You see class? If you look at Arsenal, you see class. Go to dictionary. Look up class. You just see Arsenal picture there. You know who's there?
Yeah. Let's just pause this your dry game. Just give me your question.
Chelsea fans are very sorry.
There is a saying that
we are very sorry.
The end.
We are very sorry.
Means,
Mm-hmm.
What counts in the next 10 years, 20 years is the number of trophies you won, not how much you spent on buying your players. So that's how football is. Actually, it's a record game. It's good that Arsenal fans have something to. They have something to remember.
If I use Uru to win penalty last season, they will not like it. If I use Uru to win penalty last season, they will love it.
So actually, football has we have recorded history so that the future fans will have something to hold on. Just be like,
there's no problem. What you don't need to tell them. You don't need to tell them. I know how it feels. You don't need to tell them.
Please. Give me your score, your players to score, please.
One sentence as I give my prediction. Ugo, you have to know that his anger is coming. The 2 times he played European final, it was against Barcelona and Chelsea, so we understand. Yeah, so it's okay. It's nice. So, coming to the prediction, I will still maintain Newcastle. In fact, Newcastle are going to win Arsenal 2-0. It's not going to.
From 1-0 to 2-0. Okay.
9 minutes.
Players to score.
I think Callum Wilson and Anthony Gordon should get the goals, should get the job done.
I don't think Anthony Gordon is even healthy, sir. But I know you are speaking from emotion, so I don't think.
Anthony Gordon played yesterday. Now he played against Manchester United. He was in the game. Unless he injured. Yeah, he was in the game.
Ugo, you gave a 2-1 prediction, right?
No. I gave a 2-0 prediction.
Okay, so
Yeah, I think Arsenal is going to dominate and win the game. Actually, I like the way Atata plays. He's a coach that plays to the game. You know, he uses different ways of attacking, ways of defending, depending on the game. So I think if Atata gets it right, they are going to win comfortably by 2-0. I see Nketiah scoring both goals. I like the guy. He's a goal poacher. I think if he starts and finishes, he's going to get the 2 goals for me.
I think I'll go for a draw for that match as well.
Can you just want to draw whenever Arsenal is playing?